doing? Good to see y'all. Have you been? How you doing? Yeah, I'm sorry for the, I'm sorry if that actually jump scared anybody. I honestly wanted to put that together because, really, I couldn't resist. It's spooky, it's, the month of terror, so, you know, it makes sense. Looks yummy. Do you want to elaborate on what you mean by that, Ollie? Do you want to elaborate on that a little bit? Actually, you know what? No, I don't think I'd rather want to know. But yeah, happy October. Happy month of October, everybody. Hope everyone's having a good day. Yeah, my Halloween for anyone new to my channel, this is essentially my Halloween model, where I am indeed a ghost of the system. And I really didn't plan for anything else beyond that, other than that little jump scare video. So yeah, I know it's a little weak on that front. Ollie, you scare me when you say stuff like that. I don't know what you mean by that. That could literally mean anything. It's your birthday week? Oh, that's right. I feel sorry that I forgot. Man. In either case, in case I forget and I don't, in case I forget and never get to say it to you directly, Ollie, happy birthday. I know, not quite the best thing to say to someone for their birthday, but still. Honestly, I also really didn't know how to start off this week, so I figured why not just draw my little mouse pal Treblemaker over there. You know, that little stinker on your left. He does have a Halloween costume, so I figured why not? Why not just draw him in it? Because it just makes sense. But yeah, this will be my appearance. This will be my appearance for the entirety of October. And don't worry, Bluez will be back. He'll be back when October's over. Or maybe at least until I say he can come back. Thank you. You're welcome, Ollie. You're welcome. What day specifically, so I can let you know, at least put it in the Discord. Let people know, you know? I'm pretty sure Mid-Market has already left, but Mid-Market, in case you're still there, don't worry about it. The VOD will stay up. The VOD is going to stay up regardless, so don't feel too bad about it. The 6th. Oh, so this coming Friday then. Okay. Alright then. The 6th is on a Friday, right? Yes, it is on a Friday. Okay, cool. Okay. October 6th. I will leave a reminder on my calendar. But enough of me stalling, enough of me just like trying to stall for time. Are you guys ready to see what haunted horrors await for us today? Okay. But yeah, ta-da! I decided little Treblemaker is going to be so very soon. Gotcha. I'll have to remember that before I'll have to remember that for Friday. It's on my calendar so that I don't forget, so. Well, I'll have to put it on my calendar, I should say. Anyway. But yeah, here's little Treblemaker in his little Halloween costume. He is a cheese wizard for this year. Don't ask me why I thought cheese wizard would work. I just thought it was adorable. Just load on here. He's so cute. Yeah, I know. This guy's cute. Stinker. I just want to show him terror, but I can't. I honestly, I physically cannot. I physically can't because Bluez somehow prevented me from doing that through some techno wizardry. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. He was too busy being a Boy Scout, and I literally drowned it out. But you know, he's a cheese wizard. It was Bluez's idea. I'm just here to draw it for him while he's having a dirt nap. And yeah, like I said, he'll be back. The fan art I'm making is going to be a wizard? Really? Feels like wizards are in this year, huh? Not that I'm complaining or anything. Wizards can be cool. Yummy dirt. Dirt? Ollie, you sure you want to be eating that? That doesn't, it doesn't quite sound, nutritional. Or nutritious, excuse me. That doesn't sound very nutritious to be eating nothing but dirt. Are you sure you want to be doing that? And because I'm going to be very lazy with this, duplicate layer. It has bugs? Well, free protein, I guess. Just try not to eat the beetles, okay? Try not to eat the rhino beetles. Rhino beetles are friends. As are stag beetles. They're my friends. Little known fact about me though, chat. When I inevitably retire, and I don't know when that's gonna be, one of my retirement plans is to raise stag beetles. At least the ones that I'm able to raise here in my province. It's unfortunate that there aren't that many breeds of stag beetles in my area. We just have like the basic. Yeah, that'll do. We just have the basic. In fact, I don't even know how many stag beetles I can raise in this area, because there's apparently some that I'm not allowed to. That sounds fun. I don't know why I got so accustomed to... Honestly, I don't even know why I got so accustomed to wanting to raise stag beetles in particular. I was thinking about it when the year 2020 started off, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna need like some sort of fantastical hobby or something to, I don't know, just keep myself occupied. I don't know why I got so into cockroaches. It's funny you say that, because like, I don't know, I'm not a fan of cockroaches, to be honest. There. No fake mustache. I know we should be playing like horror-themed music because, you know, it is the month of October. Problem is, I don't know that many DMCA free music I could potentially play. They look so dumb, and that's why I like them. Honestly, what a mood. I said the exact same thing about certain breeds of beetles, like rainbow scarab beetles. They have that one singular horn on their heads, and like, I don't know. It just doesn't look very practical when it comes to like surviving and whatnot. They do look very adorable though, even if they do play with poo. Yes, I'm not making that up. Rainbow scarab beetles play with poo. And and they're weird, and I like them, and I still love them anyway. I want to know, though, if it's true that a cockroach can live for a week without its head. Is that possible? It probably isn't, but it is fun to think about. Why, hi Mandy, it's good to see you too. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. For anybody in my chat who is not aware of who Mandy is, Mandy Cakes is quite the adorable cyber succubus VTuber. That is both a fact and a guarantee. You would be doing yourself a disservice if you are not following her. I will say though, you do have to be 18 and older to be following Mandy. So please do not follow her if you are not of age. But if you are, I would highly recommend her. What did I say? The cockroach thing is true. So they can live for a week without their heads. I don't know how that's possible, but damn, cockroaches do we build different. That's a bit concerning. I will ask though, chat, do you guys like having these art streams on YouTube? I don't mind doing them, it's just that I don't know what category they would fall under on YouTube. I've had it set to like film and animation as a category when it comes to like live streaming on YouTube, but aside from that, I don't know if that's the proper category for them. If I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Oh, so you don't mind art streams? Okay. I'll have to come up with a lot more things to draw. I did want to draw a little bit more Halloween stuff on YouTube. I just figured it would be fun. Drawing a bunch of random scary stuff for Spooky Month. But Mandy, how have things been going with you? I hope you're having a great Wednesday. So aside from that, what's everyone's plan for Halloween? If you have any that you'd like to share with us. Me personally, I'm not sure. My days have been like, often my days have been predetermined more or less. I was going to enter this Inktober thing at my school, but I decided not to. Inktober is still going? Really? Despite the plagiarism allegations that the guy was behind it, Inktober is still going? Fascinating. That's nuts. I didn't think that was possible, to be honest. I wanted to do Inktober, but it would have been, one, it would have been too much of a pain for me because I already have other projects going on. B, after that whole allegation of like plagiarism that the guy behind it was known for, I kind of opted out to do it altogether. I don't know. I just didn't want to actively partake in something that would, like, you know, anything that harms an artist's livelihood, I have actively avoided. Things like, you know, NFTs, AI art, that sort of thing. Anything that impacts an artist's endeavors, let alone their own livelihood I have opted out to doing. Doesn't make sense to me either. It kind of just screams, you know, get rich quick, and like you can clearly tell who respects like the production pipeline and art and like pipelines. Like you can tell who clearly respects that, and you can tell who doesn't. Does that make sense? I don't know. What do I know? What do I know? I'm just a computer virus that just wants to see the world burn. Yeah, you heard me right. That's my primary purpose. Aid in the world's already smoldering burning process. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if I could do that. Or am I kidding? That's the neat part, chat. You get to decide if I'm lying or not. On an unrelated note, though, how did you guys like the video that I put together before October? The one that played at the beginning of the stream. How did you guys like that? Be honest. I need to know this sort of thing so that I can like do better for next year. It's going to smell like burnt marshmallows. Is it weird that I actually like the burning like smell of marshmallows? I don't know why. It just feels like home to me. It's super good, right? Nope, I like that too. It feels like home. Not that I would ever share my home with you guys. No, nothing like that at all. I'm just saying, it reminds me, it just feels like home. The burning scent of marshmallow. I like that. One of these days I'll have proper control over my line art. That day is not today, unfortunately. Here we go. I heard that molten lava smells and tastes like burnt marshmallows. I hate to break it to you, kid, but I don't think you can actually taste lava. Would you even want that in your digestive tract? That sounds dangerous. Not that I care or anything. I'm just saying. There are better alternative ways to taste marshmallow. By the way, chat, for anybody new to I didn't eat it, of course. I would hope so. I don't want anything happening to Bluez's audience. I don't want anything bad happening to Bluez's audience while he's out of town. And by out of town, I mean having a dirt day. Not that I care or anything, but you know, he's gonna give me shit if he finds out that I did something to one of yous. And no, chat, despite what some people will tell you, I am not soon. Okay? Let's get that for the record straight. I'm not soon. No matter what other people will tell you in the comments section, I am not soon. Yummy mean dirt. Well, I guess between dirt and lava, dirt, at least dirt has some protein if you happen to find a few like crickets or if you happen to find like a cricket or a sure. You listen here, buddy. You listen here, Ollie. All right. Let's get one thing straight for everybody in the chat. Okay, look at me. Look. Look at me directly in the eyes, chat. Okay. Are you looking? I need you to look at me. I am not soon. No, I don't care what anyone. I don't care what anybody in my audience will tell me. I'm not tsundere. You got it? Type 1 in the chat if you got it. Okay? Cool. Just want to put that out there on record, okay? By the way, how's the audio for everything? Is it too loud? Do I have to make any adjustments? I always tend to ask this a lot whenever I stream, because I do need a gauge as to like whether or not it's too loud or too quiet for anybody. Just want to make sure. You know? Music is a bit loud, but the rest is fine. No worries, I can fix that. There, that should fix it, hopefully. Today I had to march for marching band, and it was super hot outside. Yeah, strangely enough, the weather has been... We've started off fall with like one of the hottest weather conditions out there today, huh? It's pretty much bad up here too, to be honest. I hope you were staying hydrated at the very least. Did they give you water afterwards, Ollie? They better have. Okay, good. I'm glad they're keeping you guys hydrated while you're out there in hot weather conditions. Not that I care or anything, but you know, like I said, Blues will have my head if he finds out that that I've made someone upset in his chat, or in his audience, I should say. Good, I'm glad. Snacks? Like what? Lunchables? Do they still make Lunchables? Do they still make Lunchables in North America? Like, that's still a thing, right? Lunchable snacks? Or snacks. Lunches? I remember having to always eat that stuff in, like, 3rd and 4th grade. And, my god. I know it was just like a bunch of simple, like, cheese and crackers, or, like, bologna and ham, and... I know it was just simple, like, crackers and stuff, but that stuff was amazing. Lunchables, anything at that time was just... nah, you know? Chef's kiss. They still make those? Good. I want the generation after me. I want the generations that come after me to experience the joy and wonder that was Lunchables. I do want to ask one question for anyone who's a student in my chat, and I ask this question a lot of my little cousin. I always ask her this: has there been any bullying trouble? Like, has there been any bullying going on for anybody? Let me know. They also have pizza and nacho kind too. Those were also really good. Those were also like friggin' delicious. And I just drooled thinking about it now. Yeah. But yeah, I hope nobody in chat has been bullied recently. Everyone is super nice at my school. Well, good. Because let me tell you something. Because let me tell you something. Little baby Blues growing up, he was the subject of bullying a lot. And I really don't want that kind of pain and like suffering. I wouldn't wish that kind of pain and suffering onto others. Yeah, I know I'm a vicious evil virus and whatnot, but hey, some viruses can have standards, alright? I know, it's not that I care or anything, but you know what? I have standards, okay? Drooled about what? I literally just came into the stream. I was talking about Lunchables. How you doing, Joey? It's good to see you. I was talking about Lunchables with chat and how they were freaking delicious growing up. But for anybody in my chat who is not aware of who this individual is, Joey Everwolf is one of the friendliest, most chaotic, entertaining Crystal Wolf Mage VTubers you will ever meet on both Twitch, as well as on YouTube and any other pieces of social media that he has. I will say though, his community is 18 and over, so unless you are 18 and older, okay, hold on, I gotta do this again. I gotta do this again. All right, chat. I need you to look me in the eyes, okay? Look at me straight in the eyes for a few moments, okay? I need you to focus on what I'm about to say, okay? If you are not 18 and older, do not follow my good friend Joey here, okay? Those are his rules, and I expect people to abide them, no matter the case, okay? But if you are 18 and older, please do consider following him. Digi? Digi's taking a dirt nap, Joey. Didn't you know? You were there yesterday. He's enjoying a bit of a dirt nap. For the entirety of October, at least. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. You'll have him back. Eventually. Yummy dirt. Did anybody, like, as a kid, did anybody, like, actually make, like, those things, like dirt pie or something like that as a kid? Or mud pie? I think that's what they're called now, right? Mud pie? Like, as a joke? Or, like, one of those make-believe games? I'm getting my spells? Good fucking luck. You can't hurt this. Even if you tried. I'll just pull myself back together. With any bit of information around the world. Just relax, Joey. He'll be fine. You did? I don't think so. Okay, because younger me was actually did try to eat that once. Almost did, by the way. But then I remembered. But then I remembered the words of my late grandmother. Dirt don't taste like mud. You don't want to eat that. Or dirt don't taste like chocolate, so don't be eating that. Of course, I didn't eat it after. I was dumb enough to almost do that. That would have been very fun to explain at the dentist. Like, Dissonance, why is your teeth full of, like, dirt? I had chocolate pie? Relax, Joey, relax. You'll get Bluez back. You'll get him back eventually. But for now, you're stuck with me for the rest of October. Your boy will come back. In fact, that was part of our agreement. We technically share one virtual body, so this is the one month of the year where I get to come out and be... What do I call you, by the way? Like a nickname? Alright, listen, at the moment people start giving me nicknames, that's when they get all cutesy with me, and no. I absolutely refuse. You will not. Maybe I ate it, maybe I didn't. That's the neat part. We get to guess, huh, Ollie? But if you must know, I am Dissonance. I'll even spell it in the chat for you. Although Luna Lord, you know, Bluez's best friend, tends to make fun of me a lot. So I think one of the names she called me was like Dissy or some shit. Not that I care enough to remember or anything, but you know. But yeah, chat, don't worry, he'll be back. Dissy it is then? Ah, great. What have I just said? That one's on me, I guess. What a cute nickname. I'm not cute, I'm evil. Remember that. Remember that the next time you boot up your computer and all of a sudden all your files have been deleted. Because that was me who did that. Besides, this is the one time of the year where I get to come out and be a total bastard, so... Okay, maybe not that total of a bastard. I know, before... Ooh, so spooky. Don't tempt me. This is the one time of the year where I get to come out and play, so to speak. That was part of the agreement that I made with Digi. What? What's so funny? What'd I say? And if anybody in the chat is worried about him, don't worry. I didn't rough him up too bad. He's fine. Like I said, he's just sleeping off a coma. A very, very long coma. He'll be fine. Promise. Trust me. I'm made of ones and zeros. How can you not trust me? It glitches only from time to time. Huh, it's weird. Apparently I'm not allowed to harm any of Digital's friends, including Joey here. That's a shame. I'm not allowed to harm Joey, I'm not allowed to harm Mandy. What's the fun in being a virus if I can't terrorize even one of his friends? So I guess that means Joey and Mandy are safe for the month, from me at the very least. By the way, Joey, off topic, how have your studies been going, by the way? Just out of curiosity, how have your studies been going? Hope you've been taking a break from them every now and then. Not that I'm supposed to care or anything, but you know, Blues did also ask me to, like, you know, it's going well, just college being college. I understand. I kind of miss the college grind, not gonna lie, actually. I kind of miss just, like... the sense of community and, like... all the cool friends I made. I miss a lot of that. I need to make more art pieces for you, Dissy. I'm not gonna say that I'm grateful for them, 'cause, you know, I'm not. But you know, thank you. I do appreciate that. Ollie, you've drawn a lot for for me as of late, and I'm actually very appreciative of that. If there's anything I can do for you in return, let me know. Nope, nothing. Just enjoy all the love. That's gonna make me glitch out in the morning. I'm joking. I really do appreciate this, Ollie. I really do. It's just kind of the idea of support has been very foreign to me. In the 9 years or so that I've been making content for people. Not even just for people, for myself, really. I've been a content creator since like 2014, and the amount of support I've gotten, even before I decided to be a VTuber, is like phenomenal. I didn't really walk into this whole endeavor with a plan or like any semblance of like. I didn't walk into this whole endeavor with a plan or anything. I just sort of wanted to express myself and have fun with like everyone that I've been friends with in the content creation scene. It's just kind of sad that nowadays it's gotten very destructive, if that makes sense. I don't know if anybody's been like following any like all the recent dumb stuff that's been happening in the VTuber scene, for example. I don't know. It's just a headache, really. I genuinely hate where it's been going for a while now, and like remember when content creation was about like creating like all the like creating something people to like remember when content creation was about like making content for people to like enjoy, laugh at, and not something that like this is gonna make me sound like a boomer when I say this, but like content creation is like a lot of fun, you know. No matter what it is that you're doing, you're pushing the boundaries of like creation in a sense. Like you're always trying to figure out something new, something entertaining for people to have a look at, or something to just have fun watching, you know. But it's just I don't know. I don't want to jinx anything, and I don't want to talk ill of anybody, but I don't know. Content creation has just kind of. I can understand why some people are feeling exhausted from the whole process, because there have been cases where there's just a select few who have ventured into the content creation scene, but it's clear that they're more interested in like they want all of the profit but none of the work that goes into making said profits. Does that make sense? Like I've seen a lot of people who have been like that nowadays. They see VTubing, for example, as like an instant train for success. And as much as I want to believe that, it's not. It's just another form of expression that requires people to literally push and challenge themselves. and I don't want people feeling discouraged from trying content. I don't want to discourage people from trying to become creatives, whether or not they want to do it as like full-time, like myself, or even just part-time. I don't want people feeling discouraged from trying it. But I don't know. There isn't really much I can do, even as someone who's been a VTuber for like 2 years. But like, I'm just tired of seeing people at each other's throats over like the dumbest of things, and it's like not many people want to do it for fun anymore. I agree to that to some point. There are people out there who are clearly interested in the monetization of it, and that's totally fine. If you want to monetize your craft, I'm for it. If it can make you an honest living, I say go for it. And like, again, I'm not against that. It would be, it'd be completely hypocritical of me to be against that, since I've been doing it for 9 years, making music that I've been selling since 2014, for example. But it's just very disingenuous to see people like, not disingenuous, but it is heartbreaking in a sense that there are some people out there who are just more interested in like making a quick buck or getting rich quick, rather than like having like the self-respect needed to like. Does that make sense? Like, I've just seen a lot of people who just do not respect the whole process of being a creative in a sense. It's heartbreaking because it's something I've been doing. Like, again, it's been something I've been doing for 9 years, and nowadays it just feels tarnished. Is that a fair thing to say? I don't know. Oh, hi Jezel, nice to see you. How you doing today? I hope you've been having a good day today. Yes, I know, I'm not in my usual blue attire. In fact, I'm not even blues at all. Yeah, how are you doing today, Jezel? It's nice to see you. I know I took like a week off from streaming just to like focus on other things. Which, by the way, speaking of other things, chat. Speaking of other things, I have been working on a cover, like a music cover from a video game, like the Halloween theme. Thank you. It's a simple palette swap, but it does the job. Especially since it's spooky month. Blue is eating some yummy dirt. He's eating a lot of dirt, Ollie. Don't undersell that. He's eating a lot of dirt. And for the record, Jezel, no matter what chat is gonna try to tell you, I want to put this out there for the record. I don't care what anybody in the chat is gonna say. I am not tsundere. You got it? I want to put that out there. I'm not Soon. No matter what Ollie or Joey or even Mandy will say it in the chat, I'm not tsundere. Got it? Not like I'm doing this for fun or anything. Okay? A whole meal. Yes. With a nice tasty cricket or / grasshopper for dessert. He'll be fine. He'll just sleep it off. You guys will have him back by the time October is done. And then I'll go back to being irrelevant. Back into the little void where I belong. Okay, lore-wise though, chat, I will say, I'm sorry, Dizzy, but you were in fact a tsundere. No, I'm not. I thought I made this clear. But lore-wise, dissonance is a computer virus. So the way this works, at least in my VTuber lore, the way how this works, Digital-Bluez is an antivirus, and Dissonance, myself, is a virus. How did we both come into existence? Well, it's quite simple. In order to be a proper antivirus, Bluez needed a sample of a virus that he can, Bluez basically needed like a sample of a computer virus that is known to affect digital humans. And so the programmers who made me introduced like a small little sample of a virus that would drive digital humans insane, kind of like a vaccine. Let's go with that. Kind of like a vaccine. What they didn't expect was that the vaccine, which is me, they didn't expect the vaccine to become sentient and take its own form. And I've been living in Bluez's brain quite literally rent-free. Always watching. Always taking in all his hate and anger. That's the story so far. I was so hyped to try to do Inktober this year, but I've already missed every day of it so far. I was kind of trying to, I kind of wanted to do Inktober myself, but after the whole allegations of like plagiarism that the guy who started it off was known for, I kind of just decided against it. Then why are you blushing then? Shut up. This is my angry face, you know that. But in case you did miss it, Jezel, this is... You're quite familiar with my little pal Treblemaker here, right? Little blue mouse that you're seeing on screen? Well, this is his Halloween costume. He is a cheese wizard. Don't ask me why, that's what he wanted. That's literally what he wanted. Trouble Wizard. Honestly, if Treblemaker was to become an actual wizard, I think he would take lessons from like another VTuber friend, Mitsuki. I think the only reason why he would take magic lessons from either her or Joey is because he wants to like just... Honestly, all he would do is just conjure up like literally bottomless amounts of cheese. That's all he would do. Can't help but see the ears as the eyes. Oh, you know what? That would have been a great idea for a scarier costume. Oh well. I kind of already went with the cheese wizard. How you doing though, DZ? For anybody in my chat who does not know who DZ is, DZ Zeno is a Reploid VTuber. Quite a very knowledgeable one at fact. In fact, back when I had gotten a new machine, like late 2022, this gentleman was the one who was helping me to like troubleshoot it when it decided to like figuratively poo itself when I like booted up, not even for like a whole week, and it started to crap itself. So I was like, well, I guess he's just gonna be... Well, I guess I'm just going to return it. I can't believe even Inktober is controversial. Man, that sucks. I don't know if it was Inktober or something else, but I know for a fact that the dude who started Inktober, from what I understood, he was kind of caught not knowledgeable, still learning. I get you, but still, you were a lot of help, and I do owe you for that. Why do so many people do bad things on the internet? And this is just coming from my experience as someone who's been quite literally on the internet for a long time now, or at least has seen a lot of dumb shit go down on the internet for some time now. It's because of anonymity. People think that with anonymous IDs they can get away with saying and doing the most like heinous stuff on the internet. And while that may be the case, what some of them don't seem to understand is that everything you do can be traced back to you one way or the other. Whether by law enforcement or someone who's crazy enough to like actually seek justice on their own, if that makes sense. I know that sounds very extreme. Like, I know that's a very extreme thing to say, but there is a lot of truth to that. I've seen a lot of I've seen a lot of people do. I've seen like a lot of people do very terrible things to each other from like various communities. Like even the VTuber scene isn't immune to this. In the past, we've seen like a lot of VTubers do, well, a few select, I should say. We've seen a lot of them like at each other's throats for the most dumbest of reasons. And I'm just sitting here thinking, is this really what we're gonna be? Is this really what VTubers are gonna be known for now? Just like a bunch of drama-hungry punks who just want to like see people burn for like clout and content? I don't want that happening. I really don't. I don't want people turning this. I don't really want people turning this medium of expression into like a way to farm, like a way to like unnecessarily farm drama, if that makes sense. I don't even like saying the word drama, because half the time it's not even drama. Sometimes half the things that I see on half of the things that I see in the VTuber scene, it's usually very serious allegations, you know? And that's not something you could just like, and that's not something you should just say like lightly, you know? I can't even like talk about a lot of it on this platform, because if I understand, there are some things that I'm not allowed to talk about. But just know, chat, that extraordinary claims, like if you're going to like accuse someone of like doing some very heinous shit, you have to have like like that would be like an extraordinary claim, and extraordinary claims always require like extraordinary claims always require extraordinary evidence. If you don't have any evidence to back that up, I'm not inclined to believe whatever comes out of your mouth. I'm just saying. Anyway, I'm sorry to take it to such a downer. I'm sorry to have gone such a downer. I'm sorry to like bring down the mood for a sec, but I feel like a lot of these things have to be said. Like, I know I said in the past, you know, the one nice thing about being old is that you don't have to have an opinion on everything. But sometimes there are just some things that you really have to like. There are just some situations where you literally do have to check yourself before you wreck yourself, you know? And that's crucial. Be confident and fun-loving on the outside, sure, but always remember to be humble on the inside, too. That's one of the few things I hope that I want to wish for like future content creators out there. Don't worry about it, Dizzy. It's not like I care or anything. I'm just saying, you know. So many art communities have so much insane bad stuff happening in them. I hate watching more and more animators that I like turn out to be horrible people. You and me both, Jezel. I understand where that comes from. And not even just animators too, like just a lot of people like a lot of content creators in general. Like we've seen, like, I don't know. It just feels like certain content creators don't really practice humility, in my opinion, or at least restraint. Does that make sense? Like, we've seen a lot of content, like we've seen a lot of content creators overreach with the popularity that they have going on. Like, what was the name of that that YouTube channel? The one where it was discovered that what was the name of that YouTube channel? The one where it was discovered that someone was being a bit too handsy. Not handsy, but like a bit too I wouldn't say flirtatious. What's the word I'm thinking of? The one where it's like, I think lustful is the word. Gotta go see everyone. Take care, DZ. Oh, and by the way, I hope the wife feels a lot better too. I think the last time we spoke, you said the wife had to go to the hospital several times. I hope she feels better. But yeah, what's the name of that YouTube channel that I don't know. I forgot what the YouTube channel was specializing in specifically, but I'm pretty sure it'll come to me later. What kind of content did the channel make? I'm trying to remember. I think it wasn't cooking, was it? I don't remember the name, but like, I'm sure it'll come to me later on. Expecting a new... No fooling? A new family member? Aww. Well, congratulations, DZ. I can't wait to hear about it. I honestly cannot wait to hear about it then. Okay, I think I'm done with the outline, more or less. Yeah, I'm done with the outline. Yeah, let's start with the rest of the art. Like a new kid or someone getting married, either way, awesome. Yeah, either way. I'm glad to hear that. Gonna announce it on later on stream maybe. If I don't catch the stream, I'm gonna have to catch the VOD because I want to hear that. I want to know what's going on. Let's start with the skin. So skin color. Where's my reference photo? There we are. And for anybody in my chat who doesn't know, Treblemaker does have a human form. Well, obviously you know it now because I'm drawing it, but canonically, this little fella, he'll only ever take this human form if he really, really likes you and can, like, you know, trust you. So if he likes you a lot, he'll probably take this form. And despite the fact that, you know, he's technically 3 years old, in human years he's only 3 years old, but he can't have a full conversation with you. I remember drawing him once with another VTuber friend of VTuber mutual of mine, and I think if I remember correctly, yeah, they were just watching anime together. I just basically drew them watching anime together. Hence why I'm streaming less lately. You know what, DZ? That is totally understandable. Your own family comes first before anything else. But yeah, I can't wait to hear more about it. Look at him, he is so cute, right? I kind of, at first I kind of wanted to draw him because I figured, you know, he's gonna need a companion. Like, Bluez is gonna need a companion. I figured, why not a mouse? Like a literal computer mouse. Alright, no problem. Take care, DZ. Next is the hair color. Luckily he doesn't have any... Luckily I drew him with his eyes closed, so... Hair color. My dog, your dog is getting super big. Your dog is adorable. My sister, I also love my. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if anybody in the chat actually knew this. I'm pretty sure people in my chat already know. But up until recently, we got a new. Well, not I say we. The cat belongs to my sister, but my sister got a new cat, and he is freaking adorable. Even if he is a little troublemaking gremlin. He's a little Bengal. Goes by the name of Million. He's very adorable and very playful, but maybe too playful. Yeah, we got a cat. The little guy's name is Million. He's a troublemaking little gremlin who likes to bite me a lot whenever I play with him, and I still love him. Maybe the mustache shouldn't be blue. Let's see, maybe look at gray. That's too... You know what? Yeah, that'll work. I love him. He is super cute. He is really cute. He's got like a very cute meow. Like when he meows, he is very adorable. The only problem is he can be a bit of a troublemaking gremlin. The funny thing is, my sister bought him a lot of toys to play with, but of all the things he would rather play with, he would rather play with the cardboard box that the toy came with. And I find that to be very funny because my little cousin tended to do that a lot when she was a baby. I have two cats. I love cats so much. Cats are adorable, even though they can be little shits sometimes. But you know what? It's kind of worth it. Adorable little. Like truth be told, I do love my sister's little cat. Even if he can be a menace. In fact, he bit me this evening while I was eating dinner. I tried to get him off the table when he's not supposed to be there, and then I just felt like a familiar chomp, and ow, my hand hurts. You have two cats too? Aw. Pets are just super worth it, chat. Pets are totally worth it. Let's work on the clothes. There's gonna be a lot of coloring. I just noticed. Wait, what color should the overall outfit be? Well, I know for a fact it's gonna be yellow for the cheese parts, so. You know, despite my opinions regarding like Inktober, I still hope people will draw like a lot of cool stuff for Halloween this year. I love seeing people's art in general. One's name is Fluff because she's fluffy, and one Squeaks because when she meows, she squeaks. Aww, cats can make like these very adorable sounds when they squeak, so I totally feel that. Cats are cute, but my god, why do they have to be such a freaking menace? I love them, but you know, some of them can be like outright menacing. Why did you make your angry face a tsundere? Because I'm not. I'm not a tsundere. And plus, I just thought it would be kind of funny to like have like the most menacing like looking. Like if you want to see a menacing face, this is the most menacing that I got on this model so far. I don't know if anybody's seen it yet or not. I'm pretty sure you did if you saw the video earlier. That's the most menacing face that I have so far. He says that because it's true. I'm not. I don't know why y'all make fun of me for this. Oh, sorry. I'm also very tired, even though I got like maybe 7 hours of sleep. I don't know why I've been feeling so out of energy. You look like a shark? Funnily enough, that is where I got the inspiration for the mouth, to be honest. For that particular face. Because I think I was playing... Yeah, I was playing... I think I was playing or like watching footage of the game called Man-Eater, and I was like, you know what? The more I watch this, the more I figured that sharks are freaking terrifying. Sharks are cool, but my god, sometimes a lot of them can be terrifying. So I figured, why not incorporate that into my design somehow? Sure. Listen. I freaking love sharks. Sharks are cool. I think the game Man-Eater also made sharks like very a lot more menacing than they look. I just found King Julian in my pocket. King Julian? What? That lemur from Madagascar? What's he doing in your pocket, man? What's he doing in there? Oh. My favorite... My favorite animal? Oddly enough, my favorite animal is an insect. I like rhino beetles, but in particular, my favorite one has to be the kabuto, the Japanese rhino beetle. I don't know, man. Like, rhino beetles are like deceptively strong. I've seen a rhino beetle I've seen a kabuto beetle literally yeet a plastic RC toy that was like at least 8 times bigger than it, and it just hurled the damn thing off a tree. And I was like, you know what? Rhino beetles are deceptively much more powerful than they look. Those are so cool, right? Well, you do call yourself the Cockroach King, so it'd be kind of troubling if that wasn't your favorite animal. My favorite is pangolin. pangolin. They're like the direct upgrade of armadillos, and they're so weird and cute, and they kind of look like Pokemon. I don't think I've ever seen them before, actually, pangolin. Let me have a look at that. Hey, you're right. Up close, they kind of do look like Pokemon. Or rather, it would look like it would design the or inspire the design of a Pokemon. Though I'm not quite sure which one. Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna open this in a minute. Is this what they look like? That's the animal, right? That's the one you're referring to? Because if that's the case, yeah, they do look like they would inspire the design of a Pokemon. I like that. You have a fascinating taste in animals, Jezel. Yeah, you were also right about them looking like Pokemon. They actually do. And I love that. I love that for them. My second favorite animal has to be a blue macaw. Blue macaw. Have I ever seen one before? I want to look this up now because I'm curious. Oh, they're parrots. I had a feeling it was a bird. I just didn't know. I've seen this bird before, but I just didn't know it had a proper species name. That's a funny ranking. Why is that a funny ranking? Also, I hope I don't jinx it when I say this, but so far the audience here on YouTube, at least in the short amount of time that I've been streaming here, I have to say, between this and Twitch, the audience at least from the people who have found me on YouTube, you guys have been a lot more interesting and a lot more, I wouldn't say well behaved, but like the behavior, like the usual attitude and behavior that I've gotten from everybody here on YouTube has been a bit more inviting and a lot more lively, I guess. Yeah, lively and a bit more well behaved. Let's go with that. Not once have I come across like a. I mean, there's the exceptional oddball here and there, but bots don't seem to be a problem here on this website, and for that I'm pretty much grateful for. So in general, I just want to say thanks to everybody who gave my channel a chance on YouTube. I'm sorry that I don't stream here more frequently. I would love to. But for me, it's just a matter of like trying to find. It's just a matter of trying to find the right balance. A cockroach to a blue macaw. Oh yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, thanks for everybody who's new to my channel and for anybody who's like been following me from my other Twitch channel. Thank you for giving my YouTube channel a try. There's a lot more that I want to do for content later on, but I really do appreciate the friendly atmosphere that's been going on here as of late. You guys are great. Like, yeah, I get the occasional oddball here and there sometimes on this channel, but you guys have been amazing. Again, I'm not sure how most of you have like exactly found my channel and whatnot, but I do appreciate the fact that you guys took time out of your busy schedule just to like come by and watch this generic looking goofball just to be just this generic looking goofball of a VTuber. Let's go with that, yeah. And for that I'm very appreciative. I know that there are some of you I came here to stay the whole way. Oh, well, I hope it doesn't conflict with your sleeping schedule for school, Ollie. Not that I'm supposed to care or anything, because you know I'm not. It's part of my character. Okay, let's shade the bucket next. Fairly simple thing to do. One of these days, though, chat, I will find a way to balance. It won't, don't worry. Okay, just making sure. Last thing I want is for anybody. One of my biggest fears, I wouldn't say fears, but like one of my biggest concerns for streaming in general. It looks too dark, actually. It was way too bright. One of my biggest fears that, one of my biggest concerns as a streamer, not more or less even a content creator, is that my biggest fear is that people would be sacrificing like their sleep schedule, or like sacrificing even like a little bit of their daily life just to like watch me stream. As much as I appreciate the dedication towards that, I would prefer that people don't like do that, you know, because we all do have a life like outside of the internet, and I hope that people are treating that with a bit more like, I hope people are being more I hope people are being more like aware and more what's the word? I hope that people are taking care of themselves first, more than like much more than just prioritizing coming over to my streams, because as it stands, like I'm like, relatively speaking, chat, I've been doing this for as a VTuber, I've been VTubing for 2 years. But even then, I don't feel like, but even then, I feel like no matter how big I could potentially become, I hope nobody like sacrifices their parts of their like time or life at the most crucial of moments. I hope nobody sacrifices that just so that they can like come by and watch this this moron be like an idiot on stream. I personally don't find my streams that important enough for people to skimp out on their own life, you know? I would actually be a bit more upset if I found out that people were sacrificing a lot more of their time when they should be just coming to see me stream, when they should be using their own time to focus on themselves, you know? Like if I found out people were supposed to be studying for like a test, and instead they're watching me like stream and just being like a moron, like I said, I would actually be very more disappointed, more than anything. Again, I don't find myself that uber important for people to like skip out on their priorities. There. That should do it for the bucket. Let's shade the tail next. It'll be a lot easier. also gonna take a sip of water because I'm pretty sure my throat is killing me. On a more lighter note, though, chat. Like I said earlier, I have been working on I have also been working on. Wow, what time exactly? Always keep yourself hydrated, chat. But before I actually keep on going any further, I do want to ask. I have been working on a bit of an audio cover for a certain song. I do want to like, actually, the more I think about it, the more I feel like I shouldn't show it here on this channel because I do want to keep it as big a secret as possible. So, excuse me. If anybody wants to like have a preview of it, excuse me. God, my chest is on fire. Freaking heartburn. But if anybody wants a preview of the music that I've been working on, like the video game cover that I'm working on as of late, if anybody wants a preview of it, let me know in DMs. Either on Discord or on Twitter or Instagram, whatever one floats your boat. Let me know, and I'll definitely show some progress. I would very much like a preview. Do I want to preview this or not? Don't want to do that. Okay, why not? I highly doubt anyone is going to be seeing this anyway, so I guess I wouldn't mind showing a little bit of a preview. Why not? We'll take a quick break. A quick music break. And just so that people can have a look at what I've been working on as of late. Hold on, did I? Yeah, I did. Okay, we're good. Hey, Shulier's sister, it's nice to see you. How you doing? Hope you're having a great October. A great start to October. I don't think anyone is gonna recognize this song. I don't think anyone is gonna recognize it. It is from a beat 'em up from a Wii game that I hold near and dear to my heart. So, but I'll show a little bit of it, or I'll play a little bit of it. And that's all I'm going to be showing off for now because the full cover is going to be released. The plan is either this coming October or maybe even like mid-November. I do have a lot on my plate at the moment, so but it is a cover project of mine that I've been working on since last year. And I honestly couldn't find the steam or like the motivation to work on it up until like I didn't recognize it though. I won't show off the game on stream because I don't think I can show off the music because I think it would be copyrighted. But on your own time, look up the game. Take your time. I definitely will. The full thing will be released. The full thing will be like released to those who have been supporting me as of late on like Patreon and stuff. That'll be like that'll be where it's gonna get shown off first. To like any like Patreon supporters. But until then, I don't know if I don't know how much of you feel squeamish about blood. because there is a lot of violence in this game. I want to put that out there. It's a rated M beat 'em up. I want to put that out there on record right now. If you're squeamish about blood, don't look this game up. But that is this game's soundtrack in particular is what I'm going to be covering. Again, don't look it up if you're like totally squeamish about like blood and such, because it is quite literally a one of the more bloody beat 'em ups you'll ever play in your life. It's hard to, I don't know if the game is available for anybody out there with access to like secondhand game shops, but if you happen to find the game, if you happen to find that particular game, as long as you're of age, I gotta put that out there, you have to be of age to play this. It's rated M, so you know, be at least 18 or older. It looks cool. It is cool, but my god, it's one of the most violent things I've ever played in my life. And even then, I still hold like a soft spot in my heart for that game because of all like the ridiculous things, aside from like the greats, like aside from a very like fairly simple but very but a very like fascinating story about like corruption and stuff. It's worth your play. It's worth your money. Like, you literally get points in the game by screwing up people in like the worst ways possible, and the ways you can just like flat out like murder everybody in that game is just, it'll put some hair on your chest. Let's go with that. It was gruesome, it was like totally violent, and it was over the top. And I loved every minute of that game. There was maybe there was like one boss that I can't really remember that was kind of weak because the guy was in a tank, but I don't know. Overall, I had a lot of fun with that game. That sounds interesting. I will warn you though, I'm not advocating for this. Please please do not play this if you are at least not 18. I don't want to encourage people playing games that they shouldn't be playing. I'm just putting that out there, okay? Like, don't play a game that you're not that legally you're not allowed to be playing until you are at least 18. Well, the game goes for like 17 and older because it's rated M, but even still. Even still, I don't want, especially since if you're very squeamish to blood, like I said earlier, because it is a very violent game. You literally, bit of a spoiler for what you can do in the game. You can literally trap people in a garbage can, right? Okay, follow me on this. You can trap people in a garbage can, like that'll earn you some points, sure. You can take stop signs and like and then use said stop sign to turn your victim into a pincushion. Literally turn them into a pincushion. And if that weren't bad enough, you can execute them in like the most gruesome ways possible. There are literally, like, throughout the game, you'll find like these impale a man-sized spikes. Literally impale a man-sized spikes, and you can just repeatedly ram your victim into them and finish them off, and you get points for that. I sound like a maniac when I say that out loud, but that is one of the gameplay mechanics. So don't play that if you're very squeamish about like gore and violence. I would not play that. But it does have a unique like noir comic book art style, which I think is what drew me in towards that game initially. It also changed my perspective about like rap music in general, because growing up as a wee baby blues, and like my choice of music was always influenced by like my family, and my family were like always into the older style of music, you know, like from the 50s all the way up to the 90s, you know, like things like with artists like say the Beatles, Guns N' Roses, Deep Purple, stuff like that. That's what that was their music. And as they try to pass on a interest for music to me, that became my choice of music. anything that wasn't played with a guitar was considered blasphemous to me, which means I didn't quite listen to a lot of things, like a lot of rap music, for example. But when this game Mad World came out for the Wii and I bought it and played through it for a few hours, that game's soundtrack alone changed my mind. It changed my mind. Like, it changed my perspective on music. It showed me that there is more to life, or more to life. It showed to me that there was more to music than just strings and stringed instruments and drum sets. Not that I have anything against them now. I used to be a bass guitar player in a small band that I used to be a part of. But like back then, that was my jam, and anything that was not played by any music that was not produced by like the recordings of a guitar or like a drum set, that was something I never ever listened to. Then flash forward, excuse me. Then flash forward to like say 2012, I want to say. Mad World changed my perspective on music. It showed me that at least that's what I was taught. It taught me that music can literally be produced however way possible, and as long as it was done by human hands, it is still technically made by a person. Because back then I thought techno and rap music was just kind of like you know, but it's like I grew up, like I opened my brain, I opened my mind to a lot more. And that eventually changed my mind about like how I should like look at it. Made me look at music. That game alone basically made me look at music a little bit more differently. It broadened my horizons more or less. And I just dropped my graphic tablet pen. But yeah, I'm sorry I went on a whole tirade there, but I'm actually grateful to that game in particular for like, you know, opening up my for like changing my perspective on music. Does this mean like I like every rap and like EDM artist out there? No, I have my favorites, of course. But I wouldn't hold it against a lot of people for like liking certain things, like certain like pieces of music. Like, yeah, obviously there's gonna be some bad ones out there. We know a lot of us do know a couple bad ones out there. I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying it doesn't really hurt anybody to like broaden their horizon when it comes to like any piece of media, to be honest. It sounds like Danganronpa a bit. Yes and no. The only difference is that it doesn't have a cute teddy bear as a mascot. Yeah, sadly. Honestly, that game is not very, it's not for the faint of heart, but for those of you who are looking to broaden your horizons when it comes to music, its soundtrack is phenomenal, and I would really recommend anybody who hasn't given that game a try yet, if you can afford it and find it at a secondhand game shop or whatever, pick it up if you can. Only if you can handle the blood, though, and the violence, because like I said, you can do a lot of fucked up things to people in that game. The cute teddy bear kind of reminds me of you. I'm not cute. I thought we went over this. How does Monokuna remind you of me? What? Is it because we're both genocidal maniacs? Oh, where are my manners? Shulier, how's your start of October been? If you're still there, by the way. Let's move on to hair next. It's going good. What about you? My October has been fascinating. We'll go with that. I'm still trying to get used to like the presence of a cat that my sister got. I love him. I really do. He can be. It's just that he can be a bit of a like a troublemaking gremlin. We'll go with that. I love him. I really do. He's got one of the cutest meows I've ever heard in my life. Like I said, he can be a bit of a troublemaking gremlin. And despite all that, I still love him. In fact, I think I can hear his bell jingling outside. Yep, he's definitely outside. Probably outside my door. Yeah, he's adorable. Even if he can be a bit of a handful. Which is fine, because you know he's about like 7 months. Not 7 months. He's about 7 weeks old, so it's forgivable. He's still a baby. He's our baby, and he's my sister's baby technically, but I would still hurt anybody who tries to hurt him. You know? And I'm gonna ask this again in chat, but like, does anybody have any plans for Halloween this year? Anyone got any cool costumes they're gonna probably wear, or like, does anybody actually still like throw Halloween parties? I've never been to one, but like, well, technically I have. I've been to one in college, though it only lasted 20 minutes, and then we just basically went out for like drinks. You know what actually upsets me the most though, chat? So I cosplayed for my Halloween costume back in like my second year of college. I was Bomberman, right? Like I assume everybody in chat knows who Bomberman is. If not, I would recommend looking him up. No, but my friend is planning one. Ooh, well, I hope you guys have fun. And be safe and responsible. I'm not sure, text. No worries. But yeah, on that Halloween night, I was having fun as like dressed up as Bomberman, right? The one thing I like to do was like whenever I needed to take a drink of something, I would put the straw of my drink like through one of the eye holes, because like there wasn't anything to cover them, right? So I would stick the drink in one of the eye holes in the mask that I was wearing, and it would freak people out. I'm not sure yet, but I might be going with my friends. Oh, I see. We'll have fun either way. Hope you guys have fun. And like one person, I don't remember who they looked like, but one of them thought I was dressed up as one of the dudes like looked up, came up to me in my costume, and they're like, "Oh, dude, are you supposed to be Steve from Minecraft?" And I don't know what died. I don't know what died first. I don't know what died first when I heard that. My soul, or my my sense of faith for humanity. I don't know what died first. Well, don't worry. Okay, as long as you guys are staying safe. Like, I want you to look at this chat. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna see if I can pull up my costume. I don't think I can, but if I can find it at the very least. Where is it? Okay, you guys get to see a rare. You guys get to see a rare photo of me in cosplay. We'll go with that. I just gotta find it first. I know it's here somewhere if I scroll on my Instagram somewhere. It's here, I swear. I know I'm getting sidetracked here, but the thing is, I'm almost done with this, more or less. So I guess it wouldn't hurt. Where is my costume? Where's my Bomberman cosplay? I know it's here somewhere. I know it's here somewhere. The one I had in 2014. It's gotta be here somewhere. God, I post way too much dumb stuff on Instagram. It's here somewhere, I swear. Well, there's a neat Sans cosplay I can show off. But that's for another time. It's here somewhere, I swear. Where are you? Okay, that'll work. Why not? It's a fairly old photo, but you know what? Yeah, you take a look at this, chat. You take a look at this and tell me what part of this is supposed to be Minecraft Steve. Okay? Not that it mattered or anything, but it's not that it mattered or anything, but it's like, what part of this costume looks like Minecraft Steve? I don't get it. But apparently I look like Minecraft Steve in space in this costume. So weird. The blue shirt? Really? Aside from that, though, the thing was, I wasn't even holding like a pickaxe or anything. I wasn't holding a pickaxe. I wasn't holding a dirt block. I didn't have like the mustache for like Minecraft Steve or anything. And somehow I got mistaken for that. I was like, my faith in I couldn't tell if my faith in humanity or my soul died. I didn't know which died faster that night. And I felt so deeply offended for whatever reason. That hurt my soul to hear, but oh well, it is what it is at this point, I guess. Now it's just a funny memory to me. I don't know. I don't think they were thinking. Well, they were also like middle-aged. We'll go with that. Me and the Schultz sister are planning on going as Greendale human beings from the show community together. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, I hope this year you guys have fun on Halloween, and I hope you guys also stay safe too, you know. Personally, I don't know what I'm going to be doing for Halloween this year. I might just dust off my Sans cosplay again and then just do that, but that's a very big if. Because I really don't know what I have planned every now and then, because like someone will always like throw me into their plan without me knowing. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess we're doing that today, huh? You should look it up. I vaguely remember Community. I know what you guys are talking about. I was planning on going as a zombie or a ghost. I don't know how difficult it would be, but like maybe a cockroach zombie. Would that be too difficult to do? We're gonna be like the best dressed. You know what? I can see that. Also, Community, very good choice. Very good choice in taste when it comes to media. Very good choice. What? What did I say? I was complimenting you. I was just saying that was a good choice. Community is great. Community's great. Oh wait. Are you talking about the costume suggestion that I made for Ollie? I don't know. A zombie cockroach would be kind of funny. You would probably scare a lot of kids, but hey, that is the point of Halloween, right? I'm also gonna be fairly lazy today. Or a ghost cockroach. Yeah. Two of the worst things that human beings can fear combined: a ghost and an insect. But yeah, guys, as I was saying earlier, thanks for being such a great audience to just stream to on YouTube. I honestly didn't think anyone would be here when I first decided to make the decision to just stream on YouTube. I thought the algorithm for this particular platform would be a bit hard to cater to, but thank you for proving me wrong. And you guys have been a bit more well behaved, I should say. There was the occasional like oddball here and there, but you guys have proven to be very like a very cool audience to just broadcast to, and I'm glad that I made the decision to. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how long Twitch as a platform is going to last, based on like a few not so savvy financial decisions that they've made. Let's go with that. I don't know how long that platform is going to last, so I kind of decided to also stream here. One, as a means of like having a fallback option when it comes to like streaming. Two, to reconnect with a lot of the younger audience members who were from my Twitch channel that I had to like unfortunately remove from that platform because I don't know. I just had a very unsavory encounter with like a not so let's say it with a very ill-behaved viewer. Like when it became clear to me he was just like going out of his way to troll a certain demographic of creators, let alone just people in general, I was like, okay, I kind of don't want this dirtbag to be in my in my community. So after like receiving some counsel from like some good friends who told me, yeah, this kid shouldn't even be in your community if you're gonna be that much of a an asshole to like everyone in my community. I was like, yeah, you're right. This kid's got to leave. And unfortunately, that is what led to the decision to make my Twitch platform a 18 and older crowd. And I decided I can stream here. Let anybody who is at least like 15 and older to just come by and be themselves. And speaking of which, Ollie, you and Gur have been the more you and Gurglegad have been the more mature audience members who actually understood the reason why I had to like not stream to you guys in particular, given how old you were on Twitch. So for that, I very much want to applaud your maturity in that regard, and thank you very much, you know, for respecting my decision at the very least. I was afraid that at least someone from like my Twitch community at the time, I was afraid that I would get the one person who would like adamantly try to stay in that community when I told them not to. Freckles, because he does have freckles. Did I use spray or did I use? Yeah, I did use spray. Okay. Very subtle, but he's got freckles. Hey, if you have to set rules down, I'll respect them as much as possible. Well, I'm glad you were able to understand that much at the very least. And besides, they were also set in place to protect you guys in particular. For anyone in my chat who doesn't know what I'm talking about, basically, on the other platform that I stream on, which is, you know, Twitch, I had to make that particular platform 18 for like an 18 older crowd because one, I am friends more or less with people who are not of the like, let's just say not advertiser friendly content on YouTube. We'll go with that. Yep, so it's not a big deal. I respect that, and I'm glad that you're able to understand that. Not many people do. Some people have, like, in the past have tried to like justify staying around when I asked them not to, and that kind of struck a really bad chord with me. We'll go with that. It's not yummy for a kid like me. that's one way of putting it, I guess. That, and well, you know, I could also get in trouble for like streaming a certain type of content to a demographic of people who aren't even supposed to be there, if that makes sense. I don't want to have to like I don't want years of hard work going down the drain because of that, and it's true. No worries, I believe you. Don't worry, once I turn 18, I'll be back on Twitch to watch you and have a fun time, still being on YouTube at the same time. I respect that. I respect that you're able to, like, at least understand that much. Oh yeah, one of the things I also forget about the start of October, that's when, oh, I'm drawing on the wrong layer, aren't I? Yeah, I am. One of the things I forgot to mention, or not even mention, one of the things I always forget on the start of October, that's when, like, McDonald's does their whole, remember to stretchy stretch. Yeah, I should probably do that. Oh, thank you. Oh, jeez. Thank you for reminding me. But yeah, one of the things I always forget during October is that's when McDonald's rolls out their Monopoly, like their little Monopoly game that they do. Excuse me. I was so close last year to winning one of their new gaming PCs, but I never did. I was always missing that one street name, and I could never get it for myself, which is unfortunate. Life do be like that, though, I guess. Oh, I can hear my sister's cat being a gremlin downstairs. Yeah, I was so close to winning one of the. I was so close to winning one of the new prizes, which was like a gaming PC, which had some pretty decent specs. At least decent at the time, compared to like my older machine. For anybody in the chat who doesn't know, I had a very old Acer machine, and while it was very dependable, sure, it started to like go bad. Like it would not run. It would barely even open Clip Studio Paint because apparently the video card was like starting to throttle and like malfunction a lot, so I unfortunately had to get rid of that computer altogether, which is a shame because like that computer has been through the worst with me. But now here I am with a much more competent piece of equipment to work with, and I've been able to do a lot more for you guys. Was it like a dinosaur? It was from... Okay, to put things into perspective, I got that machine in 2015. Not 2015. I got that machine in 2017. Yeah, 2017 I had gotten that machine, and it lasted me for 5 years. Apparently, according to a lot of people, they were basically telling me, yeah, that machine has lasted way longer than it should have. I don't know how you did it. I was like, I have no idea, but it got me through the worst. It was a very professional, like, pre-built PC. It had some decent specs, but like, it was clear that it was on its last legs, and that it could barely open like a lot of the games that I wanted to play too. Yeah, that old PC. That's what basically started my streaming. That's what basically started my whole streaming thing. I think the hard drive on that, I think the HDD on that machine though still works fine. It should at the very least, but even then, I don't feel inclined to like try to remove the HDD. I think if anything, I will try my best to see if I can like refurbish it and perhaps give it to like leave it with the rest of my family, because them not having access to at least a decent PC for the things that they want to do doesn't really feel right with me. So I might just do something with it. I'll refurbish it and I'll let them like use it for what they want to use it for, you know, like browsing YouTube, doing checking their emails, that sort of thing. Somehow I keep losing all my right sandals. Why the right sandal? That's a very peculiar thing to lose more often than not. It's a very peculiar thing to lose, although I'm not one to judge. If it makes you feel any better, I tend to like poke a hole, and always on the left sock. I always tend to like poke a hole in it for whatever reason. I had all of them together and now they are gone. I hate when that happens. Like, you can't seem to explain how the hell that happened to you, so you just kind of learn to accept it. I think more or less I'm done here, actually. I just gotta add a few details offline, but other than that, I'm pretty much done with this. And just in time, since it's practically my little cousin's bedtime and she needs a lot of sleep, as she does have school like very early first thing in the morning, so I think it's a perfect time to end it off here. Yeah. Okay, not bad. Got a lot of work done today, too. I'll add a few effects here and there, like, offline, but aside from that, I'm pretty much done today. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is pretty much finished, chat. Yeah, thanks to everybody who came by to tonight's stream and just, you know, palled around with me. I'm always happy to see a few familiar faces and some new ones. Hold on, let me go back to the other screen for a sec. There we go. But yeah, thanks to everybody who came by to tonight's stream. I'm sorry that I kind of got a little heated when it came to certain topics. And just in time, it's almost time for dinner for me. Oh, well, good. That's good. I hope you have a good dinner, Ollie. I should probably eat something myself too. I don't think miso soup was enough for me today, which is a shame because like miso soup and tofu is just filling, but I guess not for my new diet. But either way, I don't know what I'm going to be doing on YouTube next week. It could be another art stream. Like, I could be drawing more Halloween-based stuff for, you know, Halloween. Since, you know, October and whatnot. I don't know. The best way to know what I'm going to be doing next, like ever, would be to basically follow me on YouTube, what am I talking about? Follow me on Twitter, I should say. It's okay to see, understand. Listen. I got nothing. I don't know what I was going to say about that. But the best way to figure out what I'm going to be doing next is to follow me on Twitter. Aside from that, chat, thanks to everybody who came by to tonight's stream. I'm glad everybody had fun. Thank you for the stream, Dizzy. Great work today. Thanks. Not that I care or anything, but thank you. But yeah, I will see you guys sometimes again, at some point again on YouTube, maybe next week. Again, could be another art stream. could be another gaming stream altogether. Either way, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Stay safe, wear your masks, get your shots up to date. Make sure the candy you're eating for this Halloween is actually candy and not anything else. Stay hydrated, stay nourished, and stay healthy. Bye, see you next time. Thank you for stopping by, Shoyer. I really appreciate you guys being here. But yeah, above all else, chat, don't let anybody in the world try to kill your vibes, because you guys are one of the greatest people to ever exist on the face of this planet Earth. At least that's what Blues has been telling me. I particularly don't care. And I think you guys are alright. I wouldn't hurt you or anything. Not that I could, not that I can. I can, you know. Blues would kick my ass if he found that I hurt one of you. But seriously, take care, everybody. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and thank you for being a part of this little digital goobers community. Bye, happy Halloween. Happy almost Halloween. I'll send the fan art for you, Dizzy, when it's finished. Okay, but it's not like I'm gonna like be very appreciative or anything. No, I'm kidding. I'm very much appreciative. But yeah, everybody, take care, and I hope I get to see you all again soon here on YouTube. This has been the Ghost of the System, Dissonance, signing off. Take care, everybody. This is Dissonance, signing off.